Hi, I'm VDJOMB, and I'm guessing you're wondering what is in this box. I'm one of the writers for JoypadAndMe.com. I'm also one of the podcasters there. I also podcast for the Year of Shame Challenge 3 podcast, where I have given up buying video games for a year. I'm now well into my 6th month. We're about to record our next podcast. I had a confession that I had bought something, and that's what was in this box, because at the moment the box is empty because it's down here. So I recently wrote an article for JoypadAndMe.com called This Geeks Say Chic, and there was basically a desired item on it, and it's been my birthday, so I've got a bit of cash, and I've basically splurged on one of my desired items. This desired item is from the lovely people at Mustard Brand, which I'm not sure you can see, but that might give you an indication given the size of the bag. Well, without further ado, I can reveal what I picked up. Firstly, this, which I'm not sure if you can see on the camera, but it's long, dark, and has an Assassin's Creed logo at the bottom. And it is a hooded scarf. So I'm going to try and put it on. So I've got over my head there, like that. Let's get my hair out of the way. Yep, and then that can go down here, like that. So these two ends, I'm presuming, could just dangle like that, or you could wrap them around that way, which is causing havoc with my mic. So let's see if you can still hear me. Hopefully you can. So yeah, and this is part of a set, and this is where the splurging comes in, and why there's such a big bag there. The second part involves this. And this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have splurged on an Arno coat. Wow. Okay, so let's get it up close and you can see. So there's a spare Assassin's Creed button in the top there, which I'm not sure you can see very well. There's the Assassin's Creed logo there, and you may be able to work out. So this is going to be interesting, trying to hold that and that at the same time. So if I undo this zip, there's the tricolor. So inside it we have lots and lots of buttons and a lovely zip pocket, which nothing in it, but I'm not expecting there to be. And what do we have on this side? Another pocket with a nice button on it. So, and as you can see from the inside, there's a nice hook for hanging it, and lots of buttons, which is what this attaches with, which I will show you in a minute. So in the back of it, let's step back a bit because it might be a bit easier. Back of it, I don't know if you can see, I might be better wearing it. So yeah, you can see like the Assassin's Creed logo on the back. Right, so let's get this on and have a look, see how it fits. So, we've got bits of paper covering the buttons. Let's get rid of some of that. And step back a bit so I'm in shot. So those buttons are holding the cuffs on. Which I'm now trying to poke off. Let's see if I can zip this up. Trying to do a zip on whilst recording, not necessarily easy. And then these buttons are actually buttons, they're just decoration because you've got poppers. So pop, pop, pop. And then we've got poppers on the pockets. And there you have it. That's me looking all Assassin's Creedy. So have a look at the back. Now paper on the pockets. Get a bit closer. A step further away. So there you go. But this coat has more than one function. So as you can see, I've got the hooded scarf on as if it's like a cowl, but it doesn't have to be. So as I said, this does actually have a second function. So if I step back, I can reveal that the leatherette patches are gone, cuffs are gone. It looks a little bit more like a normal jacket now. It doesn't look quite so fancy, but you can look at the back. It's now getting something. And I'll try and pop it up. It's now got a peaked hood. I don't know how well that kind of comes across, but if I can try and get in a bit closer, you see there's a nice peaked hood there. So this is probably more how I'll end up wearing it. And that's that. So gone are the epaulettes and stuff, so they're all down here. So what you can see is that that's how the fabric is. On the inside you've got buttonholes that clip to the buttonholes on the sleeve, buttons on the sleeve and the buttons on the inside. So easy to remove. You take them all off if you're going to wash it anyway. That's that. And then the collar, it's the same as buttons, except there's actually a nice long zip. And in order for the hood to attach, you have to remove this, which is a bit of a shame. It'd be nice if you could have them both, but I suppose so it doesn't come off, they've done it like that. So that's that. That's me in my lovely Anna coat. So I'm sure I'm going to get a bit of grief for this. I'm probably not going to do much free running in it, but who knows? Maybe I will. I think it's more likely I'm going to look at doing some kind of like cosplay. So if anyone can recommend where I can get a French rapier and a belt and a fake pistol, I know I can get the hidden blade, then let me know. That's that. And that's me done. So I hope you enjoyed what's in the box. So feel free to follow myself on Twitter. I'm falling over. I'm at VDJOMB. You can find me podcasting at JoypadAndMe.com, which you can find on iTunes, Stitcher and direct on the site. I also podcast for the Year of Shame Challenge 3, which you can find on Twitter as YOS Challenge 3. And that next podcast, which currently on iTunes and Podomatic, feel free to go and read my This Geek's Seshik article, and that'll show you some of the other stuff I've bought from Musterbrand. And feel free to let me know what you think. Drop me a comment if you want any questions answered about the Kurt. All I can say, it's a gorgeous moleskin, and it's supposed to be machine washable, and it cost me a bomb, but you've got to admit, it's fantastic. Thank you very much.
This morning, I was accosted by 3 men carrying some poor soul's head atop a pike. Seems they mistook my uniform for a mark of nobility and demanded I shout, "Long live the Republic," to prove my allegiance.
I suppose handing out tricolor cockades is now passé. What did you do?
I shouted, "Long live the Republic."
A man of principle.
Life is more valuable than dignity. But this is what happens when you give command of the government to half-starved lunatics and command of the army to bloodthirsty savages.
Rui.
I wanted him assigned to some out-of-the-way garrison. But the man redefines the term friends in high places. He's untouchable.
But you know where I can find him.
Rumor about the barracks is that he and a unit of his cronies plan on marching on the Grand Châtelet this afternoon. If he were to meet with an accident, few in France would suffer. My career certainly wouldn't.
Well, practice your speech-making.